Hi there and welcome to the SBC ICT Development Group's Glow page. This is just a short screencast that hopefully will talk you through the basic structure of the site and will help you navigate it if it's something that is new to you. You can see the front page basically starts off with a set of tabs. Each one of these here relates to skills identified within the progression, and we've got 3 more down here. The only 2 different tabs are here a glossary, and this really is a downloadable file that just talks through some of the terminology found within the progression. We also have here a downloadable progression. Some class teachers have requested that they quite like a paper copy, so if you are not using the progression on the Glow site, there is a downloadable progression that you can print out and use in planning folders and whatever you need to use it for. Other than these main sections, we have a few tabs down here. Again, these are just places that we've put documents that we think may be useful. So we have group minutes of our meetings, there's details of any surveys we've done. This is just information that we think might be of use to you. Finally, down the bottom, we've got a list of some of our members. Also, we've got a news feed. This part here really is a discussion forum, and we're happy for people to give feedback about the progressions, and they're happy to request support. So basically any sort of comments you want to make or any questions you have, you can put here and we will try and get back to you as soon as possible. So in terms of the basics, each of these skills areas as identified has information relating to that skill within it. All the structures are very similar. So what I'm going to do is just talk you through one of the skills areas and where you would go to access information. And we're going to start with controlling and programming. As I said, we'll go in here, but actually the layout and the structure in this skills area is the same as the other ones. So if you can navigate this, you'll be able to navigate all the other areas. You can see here, as soon as we go in, it is split into early level, first level, and second level. This is just done to make it easy enough for you to find the materials and the advice and support that you'll need. There's also here a glossary that just talks you through some of the terminology that you might be using. Again, hopefully this is helpful in terms of preparing for this kind of language that you will be using with your learners. Let's start off with second level then. You can see here we've got 4 sections: the progression, the resources, good practice, and professional learning. The second level progression is really exactly what it says it is. This here highlights the E's and O's that you'll be covering. It also talks you through the learning outcomes, and it also identifies the success criteria. So if you are just wanting to have a check-in at the type of learning that's going on and how that learning will be evidenced, this is your starting point. Once you've kind of looked at that, we'll come back out, we'll press the back button. We're going to go to our resources. What we have done under the resources tab is we have compiled a list of resources that will support you in delivering the learning experiences required at that level. You can see here already we've got a list of things. There's Lightbot, Lightbot2, Code.org, and you'll notice here as well that these have web links underneath them. This is because these applications are found online, and to access them you just need to click on the web link. As you scroll down, you will see some other things here. For example, we have Kodu here. Now there is no web link there, but as you can see it says this application is available on your curricular network. So when you see a little message like that, you know that the application will be found on the curricular network, and that is where you would go to access it. Now, all the applications listed here are designed to support you. And what we're hoping is that this selection gives you a chance to try out different things and use different applications so that you can vary the learning, and that's up to you. Now, we'll go back out of here. To support the resources, we have 2 further sections: good practice and professional learning. In the good practice section, what we have tried to do is identify examples of good practice. This is quite a good starting point if you're unsure of where to start, and this will give you some really good ideas to help plan your learning. And again, we have just organized them. There's some downloadable documents, there's links. What we would say as well is if you feel that you have really engaged in some good practice and you would like to share that, please be in touch with us and we can populate this with examples of your work. We'll come back out of here To back up the resources again and to back up good practice, we also have a professional learning section. So if you are starting controlling and programming and you've maybe decided on the resource you would like to use to support the learning, but you're unsure about how that resource is used, we have here lots of walkthrough videos and documents that support the applications. So we see this as a learning resource for you to go through and should support you in delivering learning in the curriculum. That, in a nutshell, is the basic structure of the site. So please explore the site. Hopefully there's enough there to get you started. And of course, if you have any questions or queries about the site, then please just use the news feed down here and get in touch with us, and we will aim to get back to you as soon as possible. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you enjoy the site. Thank you.